Hi, this is Toby from ESL, and I'm here with an introduction to BandLab for those of you who have not used it. In this case, we will be adding an acapella line to a larger acapella project like our Voctive Disney Love Medley that we'll be working on this month. I'm doing the same things that you're going to be doing when you record for that, but just with a different song entirely. And just follow along, and it'll be kind of an overview of what you need to know. Won't be everything, but it'll be enough to get you started. So let's get started. To begin with, find the red BandLab logo on your phone or tablet or computer and open it. Once you see the BandLab logo, you'll be directed to your home screen, which has a bunch of things that are interesting that you can do with BandLab. We're interested in the icon in the lower right corner. It looks like a folder with a music note. Click on that, and that brings you to your project listing. All the projects you're working on or have worked on BandLab. The most recent one's on top. In this case, it's the one we're using, Toby's BandLab tutorial, so I'm going to click on that. That will bring you to the project page for this project. Normally there would be a list of versions here with different times and dates. Those represent every time that someone went into the project, worked on it, and saved. The most recent one is at the top called current version, and the one you always want to use when you are recording. To get there, you click on the red button that says Studio. That takes you to the studio, which is where we'll be recording. I have set this project up like the one we're going to be doing. I have put the original song at the top so you can use it as a guide, and on the left will be a list of everyone's names, in this case voice parts. Find your name, that's the track you record on. In order to listen to all active tracks, at the very bottom press the play triangle and it will start playing where the white line is. For now, let's take a listen to the track we'll be using, which is the Harvard Radcliffe Opera Tunes Let the Music Play. It is my college singing group from the late 20th century.
Love say, let the music play. He won't get away. Just keep the groove and then he'll come back to you again. Let the music play. He won't get away. This groove you can't ignore. He won't leave you anymore. No.
Great. Now during playback, you may have noticed that your play triangle became a pause symbol. Press that in order to stop playback. Then take 2 fingers and swipe the whole screen to the right so that the names appear on the left of your screen again. In order to record, you have to find your track and click on it, which will highlight your whole track. In this case, we're doing the baritone track, so we click that. Now you will likely want some sort of count-in so you're not just jumping into singing. So in order to get to that, go to the 3 icons at the top center of your screen. Click on the one that looks like the settings wheel, and when you click on it, you'll get a drop-down menu. Under that drop-down menu in the recording section, you'll see a section called Count-In. Count-In will have options for no count-in, 1 bar, or 2 bar. Pick what you want, then go back up to those 3 icons, and now click on the one that looks like a waveform to bring you back to the listing of tracks that we're used to. Set the white line where you want to start recording, and press the big red button to record.
Love say, let the music play. He won't get away. Just keep the groove and then he'll come back to you again. Let the music play. He won't get away. This groove you can't ignore. He won't leave you anymore.
The big red circle has become a smaller red square. Press that to stop recording. You'll also notice that while you're recording, all the other tracks go away and only your track is shown. To get those tracks back, go to the X in the upper right-hand corner of your screen and click it. All the tracks will return. To listen back, scroll everything to the right and press play.
Love say, let the music play. He won't get away. Just keep the groove and then he'll come back to you again. Let the music play. He won't get away. This groove you can't ignore. He won't leave you anymore.
Now, these tracks contain other information and can do other things than just identify you or your voice part. To get to more information, go to the lower left corner of your screen and click the 3-line equalizer symbol. This opens a menu on each track which has a bunch of things that you can do to that track. Most importantly for us are the volume slider, the pan left and right dial, and the mute and solo buttons. Okay, now I've decided that my baritone track sounds good with the original track, so now I want to actually add the bass line. In order to do that, I have to mute the baritone line because I don't want to hear it. I do that by pressing the M on that extended header that we just opened up on the track. That M mutes the baritone line and it goes gray to show that it is out of commission. I'm now ready to record my bass line, so I highlight that track and line up my white line to where I want to start recording.
Love say, let the music play. You won't get away. Just keep the groove tonight.
Oh no, as I'm singing, I just realized I'm singing the wrong syllables. It's an easy fix. I just stop what I'm doing, scroll back to the point where I want to start recording, and just record over what I did.
Love say, let the music play. You won't get away. Just keep the groove tonight. Come back to you again. Let the music play. You won't get away. This really kind of dog, he won't leave you anymore. Love say, let the music play. You won't get away.
I realized, listening back, that my voice part is too loud for me to hear if I'm blending with anything else. So I need to open that header of the track and go to the volume slider and move the white circle to the left to make a lower volume for my track.
Just keep the groove tonight. Come back to you again. Let the music play. You won't get away. This really kind of dog, he won't leave you anymore.
Listening back, I also hear that for the second part of my line, I'm out of sync with the original track. So I need to go back and redo that.
Come back to you again. Let the music play. You won't get away. This really kind of dog, he won't leave you anymore. No. He won't get away. Just keep the groove tonight. Come back to you again. Let the music play. You won't get away. This really kind of dog, he won't leave you anymore. No.
If I want to hear one or two or three tracks only and have the others muted, I would use this S or solo button instead of the mute button. In this case, I want to hear the two tracks I just recorded, so I press the S button on both of them, and all the other tracks go gray, and those are the only two tracks that I'll hear. You have the ability to now play with the volumes of the different tracks, but the main reason to do that is for your accuracy. You really want to be very accurate on your entrances and cutoffs, the lengths of your syllables, the shape of your vowels. You want to really match the people on your part and on the other parts of the song. One of the great things about BandLab is that you don't really have to worry about your volume relative to other people or other parts like you do on Smule. The director will take all the volumes at the end and adjust them for you. So really, accuracy is way more important than the volume that you save at. I think my stuff sounds good, so I'm ready to exit this project. In order to do that, I must save every time. To do that, go to the upper right-hand corner of your screen and click that cloud with the up arrow. Choose Save from the drop-down menu. You'll get a notification at the bottom of your screen saying Project Saved, and then you may exit using the exit icon in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. This brings you back to the project page, which you'll now notice has a new current version at the top of the list, and that is the one that you just saved. You can come back and do parts of your track at different times, all you want, as long as every time you do, you open the current version and you save before you go. Also, it is pretty important and useful for everyone to announce in the room online when they are going in to record and when they are done and saved. This prevents people from opening separate branches, which can be fixed but are kind of a pain in the ass. So please do that. I hope this was helpful and I hope you have fun recording. Let the music play.
Love say, let me